Oh, that was another fun morning commute. Looks like it's gonna be another hot day today. She's clear as a bell right now. So I gotta remember to bring some paint and repaint this pad because it's all faded right now. Number it. Had to fix my axe. I had to put another metal wedge in there. She was getting kind of loose. And I think the plate here on the side, I think it's too flimsy.
Yep.
Oh, turn that down. I think it's too flimsy and it's like bending. So I gotta reinforce it when I get home, weld the bead across there to stiffen it up. Yeah, so eventually I'm gonna have to get that snag right there. Look at that huge snag. See, that one sooner or later. It's quite a ways up the hill from my face, but I didn't see it before. And at some point, I'm gonna have to stop where I'm working once I get to that ridge and then jump side hill way over on this side of the pad over here. Way over there in the timber. Some other guys had started on a bench, and that's where I'll jump over to because I'll get too close to these guys who are below me once they reach that ridge. So that's my plan in a day or two. I'll jump over there and have the whole area to myself. Make it nice. And it won't be nearly as steep. It'll be a cruisy way to finish the shift. I got about 10 days left, roughly. I can kind of pick and choose if I want to do 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Most of the time, not all the time. But it seems like I can do a 3-week shift if I wanted to, so that's probably what I'll do. Got to save up some money, bills to pay, and we don't know if we'll get shut down for heat again, so trying to get as much work in as you can, right? So I'll see you guys down at my first tree. I got a bit of a hike down the hill there, so I'll see you down there. Okay, so there's my face just down there. There's the pad just up there. Of course, the camera is making it look like it's a lot brighter than it actually is. It's actually a bit darker in real life. But look how open the ground is. Look how clean it is. How easy walking it is through here. It's like a park. It is so nice. Look at this moss. It's like a carpet. You can walk around barefoot down here. But it's so nice here. It's a real nice big hemlock and balsam. And the odd big cedar, like over there is a big cedar. But you can't get any easier than this. And just right here is where I'm going to be starting this morning. So here's the change in the hill, right? So it's a gentle slope here. Then you come out to here, and it turns and drops down steeper. And the ridge just kind of goes along at an angle down the hill of this. So I'll get everything below the ridge, and then I'll just save everything for that guy down there. Once I get everything up to the ridge here, because we'll have to change the lay of the wood. Yeah, so once I reach all the way up to about roughly here, because then I'll once I get up to here, what I'll want to do is, instead of throwing the wood back and forth this way, I want to throw it side hill this way. But I can't do that until everything below is brought up. Yeah, and you know, it's not that steep. I could open up a whole new face, but I'm not going to do that because there's no need. There's a whole face over there, like I say, has already been started on a bench. So I'll just jump over there and I'll just leave the rest for there's 3 guys, because this block's pretty big, and the face down there is really big, and there's 3 guys down there. So I'll just leave all this for the guy on the left, downhill left, leave that for him. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go get my gear. And I guess that cedar there is probably the first one I'll start on for the day. Well, look what I just found. Engineer's pencil. Jeez. Oh, that's gonna be tricky. Half the trees hanging up in the air. Oh man. I forgot my tripod, so I just pulled up my camera real quick as I was starting to go over. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Try and cut it without splitting the wood as best I can. Here's me looking up. So I'm right in this draw, right in the middle of this draw, right? Here's a ridge right here. Drops down right there. And it comes up and it's balancing right on that ridge there, that log. But my low point's there, but can only take so many trees. Anything that's leaning that way, I gotta leave for my partner who's coming up this way. And then the ridge is just right there. So I'll spend the morning working in here, getting everything I can. I'll get those ones there, that one up there, that one down there. And then actually I gotta get this one right now. It's a snag. I drop that one right now. Yeah, and then I'll just work my way this way. Just work up into these trees here for the day. Yeah, should be a pretty easy going day. Okay, got this hemlock cut up. It's a pretty tall one. Bit of a downhill lean. And I don't think I'll need to wedge it this way, but this is where I'm gonna put it. And so, got this draw right here. I'm gonna try and get it above that stump. And so far, everything's been holding together quite well. Like that one there, I fell across the draw and only the top broke right on the ridge. It didn't break in the middle. So I'm hoping this one will do the same. It'll just break at the top where the limbs are, but the rest will be, well, it'll be probably suspended in the air, but as long as it doesn't break. Yeah. And then over here, everything this way, I'm leaving now because down at an angle down there, there's some trees over there on the bottom line. They're going that way, but I don't want to throw anything this way now because I'm up the hill from those trees, eh? So if I have to throw anything this way, it's got to be down on an angle down the hill, and I don't want to do that. So from now on, I'm just going to be moving this way. So here we go. I've got the undercut out and do the back cut. Uh-oh. Oh, so I was gonna sit back on me. Okay, kill a little bit more, I think. Let's go at this. What's going on here? Stay. Did break. Yeah. Oh, well, there she goes. Still get lots of good wood out of that though. Off to a good start this morning. Yeah. Got a snag here, but it's leaning up the hill into that tree there, so I'll leave it for now. We'll have to leave it for the next guy. Yeah. Okay. And the reason I'll leave it for the next guy is because it's not safe to take it right now. Because it's leaning, it's probably limb tied actually, with this big hemlock. Looks like it's probably limb tied. So you'd have to fall all these trees down here and then, you know, cut this one up and then fall this one and they both go together somewhere out in that direction. Look at this really gentle slope right here. It's real easy going. Yeah. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so here's not that tall of a cedar, but it's leaning to the left. Get that ridge right there. So what I'm gonna do, I don't want to fall those two cedars first because they're smaller. I don't want them to break if this one lands on them. So I'll fall this big one first. Throw it right down there. Because of that ridge there, I'm gonna put a Swanson cut in this. Try and get the butt to drop early and take some of that momentum out of it hitting the ground on that ridge there. And hopefully it won't break. I doubt it, but that's all I can do. And then I go get those two cedars. had to fix my Dutchman there. I just realized, I know I said I was going to do a Swanson, but I forgot all about it. Oh man. I don't think it would have made much of a difference. I mean, a lot of it saved out anyway. Yeah. Maybe I can buck it right there at the pivot point. I'll have to tape it and see where, I think maybe, it looks to me like an 8.9. Yeah, I had a flat 8.9. I'll have to tape it, but yeah. Okay, so I gotta get these two smaller ones next, and a bunch of saplings, understory stuff, and then I'll be way over there somewhere. So I'll see you guys over there. Okay, so the weight card said 6'3". So what I did is I stood here, cut the far side, cut the top, and then I jumped down, stood down there and reached up, got the bottom, right till it almost wanted to break. And I started to shift down and then left it there. And then some top that'll land on here will break it. Something else will break it. Some log will roll down and it'll break it. Because if I were to keep cutting, what would happen is this piece here would want to roll on the high side of this log here. You know, would want to roll on me. Would get close, eh? And just too risky. And then the top, the rest will fly, but the top is hanging way up in the air. So you got to know what you can do, what you can't do, what your skill level is, and how far you want to do any nerve-wracking stuff. Know when to stop. So yeah, worked out pretty good. Now on to the next one. Okay, look what's left of this tree. Nothing but a slab. But look how big that slab is. Must have been at least a 6-foot tree, maybe even a 7-foot tree when it was a full healthy tree. But that could have been standing there a good 100 years, easy. Easy could be standing like this for 100 years. Look how old, rotten it looks. And look how big it is. And it's just a slab. It's only like a third of the tree or less. It used to be right here. That's where the tree was, right here. And that's all that's left is this one huge slab. Yeah. Okay, so when I follow this one, I might break that cut down there. If that one doesn't do it, that one there might. So let's see if I can get in camera. Okay, so biggest cedar of the day. I haven't filmed much. It's only an hour and a half to quitting time. It's just a whole bunch of little stuff down there, so didn't bother filming anything. This one here is pretty big, and it's leaning in my favor where I want it to go. I want to put it right above that snag stump there. And there's a big root rod right behind it there. I put it right in there. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, hit the rakers down a little bit, so cutting a little better. That's quick and easy, that one. That looking pretty good. Okay. Must have missed something. It was the far side. It was the far side. Yeah, undercut was a bit small, but I thought I could get away with it with the lean. But it was. I was afraid I was gonna get pinched, So probably why I didn't get enough cut up. Didn't want to get pinched on the low side. That's what it was. Laid out perfectly. Right on. Well, that's how you safely buck a big fat cedar log. I got to buck it short so it'll fly. It's so big and heavy, you got to buck them in shorter pieces so that they're light enough the chopper can pick them up. And I bucked all the smaller stuff, as you see where I was standing, just for a chain reaction. Never know. And yeah, that one rolled down a little bit, but that one just hardly moved. Yeah, worked out great. Pretty easy, that one. Yeah, okay. On to the next one.